Alright, it's Guild Ball week here on Beasts of War, and we have some fantastic prizes to give away. So we have 3 copies of the Guild Ball Kickoff set to give away. That's the Brewers and the Masons, one of the perfect ways to get you and a mate into the game. Now, for your chance to win, get your comments in on any of the Guild Ball content this week on Beasts of War, YouTube or Facebook. Winners will be announced in a future episode of The Weekender, so stay tuned. Hi everybody, it is the moment I've been waiting for because now I'm getting to play with John. So we have Jaime here. He's going to be keeping us right on the rules because, you know, we're still learning, but we have got our faction. So I'm going to be rolling out with the Fishermen. It's a really nice faction. I like how they play. They're very good handling the ball, or balls. John, who are you taking?
I am taking the Engineers because they are the aesthetic that I love. And when I was playing, when Jaime was coaching me, they were awesome. Absolutely brilliant. So I'm hopefully going to give you a little bit of a run for your money.
Well, you know what you and me are like. Normally, alright, we're going to play to 8 points, so this should take about an hour and a half. So with me and John playing against each other, I'm kind of expecting a 3-hour marathon here.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Whenever me and him start playing, it's crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, so Jaime, how do we start the game?
So first things first, you need to roll off to see who's going to kick the ball to the, or gets to choose to see who's kicking the ball off.
Okay. I've got my lovely
highest picks.
4 for me.
4 3.
3 for me.
So the Fisherman can choose if they want to kick the ball off or receive the ball.
Being the Fisherman, I want to receive the ball because I want to have it in my control to begin with.
Right.
So you get to kick, John.
John, you pick a character, give the ball to them, they'll make a jog forwards and kick the ball over into your half.
Right. I will choose Hoist.
So
he will kick.
so he gets his base jog move, which I believe for Hoist is 5 inches, so he can jog forwards 5.
So we'll give him the 5. So he'll... I know who I don't want to kick it to. So
Well, would it be this gentleman here with the blonde hair, Shark?
Yes,
quite
most
possibly.
definitely.
I'm going to jog out to here.
Okay. And then you can make a kick going into, needs to cross the line, so you've got 6 inches worth of kick. So as long as it finishes over the white line, it's a valid kick.
Okay, so we're probably going to try and kick it to...
Just over the line?
Just there.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Right, so you need to roll your dice, see if your kick is successful. If it is, it allows you to entirely re-roll the scatter in case it goes somewhere you don't want it to.
Okay, so Hoist has a kick of 4.
So looking for 1 4 plus, and there it is, successful.
Successful kick.
So now we need to roll to see which direction it goes in. And in the 2, so it's coming off this way. And how far does it travel? Travels 3 inches. The ball goes here and then is centered on the spot. Are you happy with that placement?
I'm happy with that placement.
Okay, so no need to re-roll. Go into first turn. So we'll see Fisherman's allocation.
Okay, so I'm going to start allocating my influence. So the way I'm going to do this is Salt is going to get 2. I'm going to give Jack 1. Shark is obviously going to get 4 because I need him to start doing stuff. Sakana, I'll give 2. Angel will get 2. And Grayscales will also get 2. Because I've found, from the game so far, I've found that that's a nice thing. Just first turn of the game, have a little bit of a balance of your influence.
Have it spread out. Give everyone the options to do anything.
So, John?
Alright, over to me then. Hoist, you're going to get 2. Velocity is going to get 4. So she'll have her 4. My captain will also have 4. I think so, we'll take 4. Ratchet will have 1, and Salvo will have 2.
Fantastic, cool.
Okay.
So, Fisherman, you're going to start the game off.
So I'm going to begin by activating Jack. And he's going to go for a sprint.
Okie doke.
So his sprint movement is 8. So if I find my little template, and he will be sprinting 8 in this direction.
So if he gets to within an inch of the ball, he can snap it to him.
To about there.
So snapping the ball.
He will snap the ball, and then he will actually drop the ball. An inch behind him.
Inch behind him there.
And then he has a really nice little ability, which Bryce taught me, which means Salt.
It's called Get Over Here, Salt.
So Salt essentially gets to make a, well, has to be within 10. So he definitely is.
Definitely is within 10 there,
He gets to make a dodge up to its base move.
Yeah, and Salt very fast, because that means he can go 7 inches.
Yep.
As long as he's travelling towards Jack, he's fine to keep moving.
Exactly. So what Salt's going to do is he's going to go his full 7.
Yep.
Upside him, and as he passes, he's going to snap the ball.
Oh, very nice.
Which would be very nice indeed.
Yep.
Right, so that's the first activation for the Fisherman over. We go over to the Engineers.
Right. Not what I was expecting you to do in your first activation. I'm going to be honest there. I thought you were going to go with Shark.
No. Shark's running back up.
Ah.
Team player, star player, but he's a team player. He's not just going for glory.
Ah, see, in our practice game of Fisherman versus Engineers, I had Shark doing all the work himself. So a little bit of a different... Yeah.
So I've been trained to watch out for Shark, and you're throwing a curveball at me. So
this is what I do.
you do tend to throw curveballs quite a lot.
Yeah. So
Right.
Who's next?
Yeah, I'm going to activate, let's say, Ballista.
Go for the captain.
I think Ballista is going to, let's see what's his range is. That looks all good to me.
Yep, so remember, you can pre-measure, so you can always get the 8-inch stick out and check to make sure you can sprint or jog into position.
It's one of the things I love about the kickoff set that you guys have done is because you get 2 sets of the template, so you're not constantly passing them back and forth over the table.
Exactly.
John, however, is being a bit flash today and getting to use a template set. Who's that from?
They're from Muse on Minis, one of our third-party companies who we have officially agreed to work with. So
they're a nice wee set.
That's very cool.
That's
That's what all the tokens on the table are from them as well.
Yeah. Right. The captain is going to stroll forward. He is a move of 5. This is the 5, isn't it?
It is, yep.
So he's going to come up alongside Hoist.
Okay. I will say I have never seen the Engineers on the table before.
Oh, okay.
So this is my first look at them, so I don't really know what they do. So John, you do have a bit of an advantage here being able to surprise me.
Got a few gotchas. So something that I will say on the table to make sure there's some open information, because nothing's hidden in Guild Ball, is that on the Fisherman's side, there is an ability called Unpredictable Movement with grayscales here. If a model ends an advance in his melee zone, he can make a 2-inch dodge away. And similarly, there's something else like that on this side, Velocity over here. She ignores the first tackle of any turn.
Oh.
So you have to tackle her twice. She's got close control, so she can ignore 1 tackle.
Right. I'm glad that the ball is currently way over here.
Away from her, yeah.
Right. Captain's in place. We're going to... Let me see.
Does he carry a crossbow?
Yeah,
yes, he is.
Okay.
Right, so he has 4 influence on him at the minute.
Yeah.
We're going to spend 2 first to Second Wind Hoist.
Okay.
So
Second Wind's an ability that lets you make a regular jog at the end of your activation.
Right.
Gets you really moving.
The captain will then use the next 2 for Deadbolt.
Deadbolt. Very nasty.
So he's spent all his influence.
I'm hearing bolt. I assume something's flying through the air at
Oh,
Salt.
yes, yeah.
Well, as it's Salt, you're targeting.
No.
Okay.
We're going to be Deadbolting to Jack.
Okay.
Okay. So for this, let me see, it was cost 2, so it's 2 dice.
Correct, yeah. So you get your dice pool of 2 because that's what the character play costs. And we'll be rolling against Jack's defense.
Okay, def of 3.
Yep.
And arm of 1.
So it's just a single 3+ when you're rolling for character plays. Armor doesn't come into it.
Yep, so the 2
that we need, and double
hits.
5, so it hits.
Got it.
So Jack will, from that ability, suffer 2 damage, but he's got tough hide, so it's reduced down to 1.
Yep.
He is pushed back 2 inches, but he's pushed straight into the wall, so it doesn't go any further, and then suffers the knockdown condition.
Okay, so knockdown, we have more tokens.
It's actually 3 damage.
Oh, 3 damage.
So
Oh, wow, so he does
2.
take 2.
2, okay. You see, you were probably already calculating it in your head.
And then dropping it already. So that's that done. You also, John, generate a point of momentum because of the ability from the captain, Momentous Inspiration.
Yep.
So whenever a character play successfully hits, when you're within 4 inches of the captain, you generate momentum.
Okay.
So it gives you an idea of how the Engineers play, is that they want to be shooting things at range.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I have my first momentum of the game.
Correct, yep.
Okay, next up, I am going to activate Shark.
Yep.
He's going to use an ability, Quick Foot.
Yep.
Which is going to give him +2/+2 on his movement.
Yep, so
it will cost me 2 momentum.
Yep, so brings him up to a mighty 9/11 move.
Yep. Do I have a quick foot thing here? No, not seeing it. Oh well. So I get to go 11, which is good. So he is just going straight up the pitch. He's not hanging about. So he'll go 8 to start.
Yep. 8 up to there, and then 3 more.
And then an additional 3 if I get the template.
He's light-footed, so he ignores the penalties for rough ground.
Yep. And he will get to there, which puts him inside his 2-inch melee range.
It does indeed.
So he's going to actually start hitting your captain a little bit.
Okay.
So it was 2 for the quick ability,
Yep.
and then 1 for the sprint. So if you're making an attack at the end, you might as well make it a charge action.
Yeah.
And go big pool of dice.
Actually, yeah, why not? So that'll be all 4 of his spends.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
So that means he's got his initial attack of 6.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 4 for charging. I believe that's it.
That's correct, yep. And you'll be rolling against Bliss's defense. And what are they, John?
Bliss's defense is 3 with armor 1.
So looking for 3s.
Okay. That's right, that's right, that's right.
That was a hit.
Yeah,
and then
that
you
was
got
a
that
3,
too there,
and
yeah.
that's right. So that 6 becomes 5.
Yep, because we've got 1 point of armor.
Mm-hmm. I'll move these out of the way again. Come here. And that means I can do anything that I want. I'm actually going to gut and string him.
Yep, makes perfect sense.
So if I find and I did find Quickfoot, so I'll put that on him just to show that I've used it.
Yep.
And then gut and string. There we go. So
That's it.
this will go on to your captain.
Mhm.
So cut and string gives him -1 defense and -4 movement, and it's also momentous, so you generate a point of momentum.
Lovely.
All right.
Okay. So from there, that's him done. So it's on to you, John.
Yep. At this point, I'm going to activate Hoist.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's got second wind, I have to try and remember if I do this right. So
Right, go.
what I want to do is use Hoist's. I think his basic move might get him there. I can actually measure.
You can pre-measure, yep. So 5 inches with a 1 inch melee zone gets him to be able to engage Salt.
Gets me to Salt. All I need to do is hit Salt once to tackle him.
Yes, yep, because you got the T on 1.
To get the ball, then can I second wind?
So you
away,
can second
or
wind away, however, Salt would get a parting blow against you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm
The
not
salt
too
does have
worried.
attack of 2.
Yeah.
You get +2 dice, so you'll be on 4 dice.
Yeah. So let's try it. Let's get in there.
You're in that?
So let's just move to there. Hasn't used any influence yet.
No.
Just using a standard move.
We've got 2 available.
Yep. So we have 2 available, and we're going to attack.
Right, so you'll pay 1 to attack.
So
I
pay
want to
1.
attack Salt, yep.
Okay. So Salt is Def 5. It's not a charge, is it?
No, it's not
Nope.
charged yet.
Right, because then I can't defensive stance.
You could defensive stance if it was a charge, yeah, and that would take you to defense 6.
Yep.
Which is always a tough nut to crack.
Yeah.
So Hoist is attack of 5.
Yep, so we're rolling 5 dice against defense 5. Ooh, nothing there.
Nada.
Nothing. So 1 more.
1 more attack.
Yep.
Here we go again. There we
And
go.
then
There's
there's
1.
1 5 there.
Yep.
Alright, so you take the ball, I assume.
Yep.
Because you have no armor, so I just tackle you.
Yep.
Momentous tackle as well. Oh no,
Yep.
sorry.
Yep, it
Yep,
is.
momentous tackle. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's a second point of momentum for the engineers, and
Yep.
the ball's now on Hoist.
Yes.
Hoist will then second wind.
So
5 inches
5
away.
inch move.
For this, I think he's going to.
It actually feels like we're playing football this time.
It does, doesn't it?
He's going to second wind out. to
Second wind
here.
of hit. Okay, so you do get to make a parting strike there, Justin. So you get 4 dice total.
Yep.
And you're rolling against Hoist's defense of 4 with 1 point of armor.
Yeah.
Okay. So see if I can do anything here. That'll be 2, so that becomes 1.
1 hit. And what's Salt got available on 1?
I can either dodge after him
Yep.
an
So
inch.
during parting blows, you can only make damage, tackles, or knockdowns. You can't activate character plays
Then
or
it's
repositions.
1 point of damage.
It's 1 point of damage,
Okay.
and Hoist also has tough hide like Jack, so that 1 point actually goes down to 0.
That's fine.
So I just nothing
Yeah,
happened.
done.
He walked away. He walked away from an otter. He didn't expect much to happen.
Yeah.
All right then.
Over to you.
I am actually going to have Grayscales go next.
Mhm.
Yep.
So what Grayscales is going to do is going to go up his 5.
Yep.
So come back an inch. More than enough because he's got
He's got a 2 inch reach,
2-inch reach.
2 inch melee, so
So he'll actually stay back so that he's in range.
in range of you, but out of range of Hoist.
Yep.
Makes sense. That way, no counter attacks can happen, and ball can't be taken back if that's what you're planning to do.
Yeah. So I will then buy an attack for attack 5.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So looking for defense 4 and armor 1.
2 hit.
That'll be 2 hits. Becomes 1.
Yep.
And on Grayscales, that'll let me dodge a little bit or do a point of damage. So I will dodge a little bit.
Dodge a bit and gain a point of momentum.
So I'll just shimmy across to here.
Yep.
I will then buy 1 more.
So what you could do here is, if you wanted to, you could spend a point of momentum to give you an extra dice in the pool to give
Yep.
you 6 dice.
I will bonus time for that.
Fantastic.
So I'll put that away, and I get 6 now. And hopefully, I'm hoping to tackle or knock down. So
Oh.
that's 2 again, so it's the same again.
Yep.
So nada.
Nothing there. So one
But I
hit
will use the dodge
to get that momentum
to
back.
get the momentum.
Yeah, there you are.
It also means that if you're trying to get away from me again, I'm then getting that 5 plus 2.
Yeah.
But you've already went this turn, which is fine. So back to you.
Back to the engineers.
Right. I think Velocity's going to have to do something now.
Okay.
Possibly. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with Velocity and get a bit aggressive here. So...
Wait, you've not been aggressive?
That crossbow bolt wasn't aggressive?
No.
Is that how you say hello where you come from?
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, I can't take the ball off hoist if she runs past.
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah.
You can only release
he
the
would
ball
have to pass.
in your activation or pass it away,
Yeah.
Well, then, do you know what? Velocity may not do anything just yet. I do have Salvo and Ratchet that I think could be quite useful right now.
Okay.
So...
I'm expecting shenanigans.
Yes,
Are there shenanigans?
Crossbow shenanigans, yeah.
Oh,
more
how
crossbow
many of them
shenanigans.
have crossbows?
So the captain has his big, huge, like siege crossbow.
Almost like a... Yeah, like a siege crossbow.
Yeah.
We've got Salvo with 2 wrist-mounted crossbows.
Okay.
And then Ratchet here has grenades.
Okay.
So,
Wait,
on a
now I
football
know why
pitch.
John likes this faction.
Yeah.
Nothing quite says I love you like high explosives.
Yeah.
So Salvo, I think Salvo has an 8-inch range, so he's going to walk on, so to speak. But he has a 6-inch move, which is quite cool.
Yeah. So jogging 6.
Yep. So Salvo's just going to
Casually up the field.
casually up the field a little bit, not quite going towards Shark, but he is going to give him some attention.
Yeah. Thankfully, facing has no meaning in this game.
No, it's a
cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. 360-degree line of sight.
The facing of the model is just to give you some intent of what I want to do.
See, I don't know, because I've always been tempted to have one of the big guys just moonwalk up the field with a ball.
Yeah, go backwards.
All right, so Salvo is going to arrow to the knee.
That reference?
Yeah, that reference is
Yes.
in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's going to arrow to the knee.
Who's targeting?
This costs 2. He's targeting Shark.
Okay, so from here to here.
It has a range of 8. And Joe, we'll just do it, and if it works, then we'll explain the effect.
Yes,
yeah,
sure. That means.
So it costs 2, which is all he has.
Def 4.
So we're looking for 2 dice, rolling a single 4+.
Yep.
So it failed.
Missed.
Now, if it
So
had
what?
been successful, it does 2 damage, and it gives you -2/-2 to your kick stat, which makes it quite a nice thing to have against the fisherman.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, we forgot.
Now, you could use a point of momentum to use your heroic play to have
Yes.
another shot at him. So Salvo's got a special heroic play called Lock and Loaded, where if he spends a point of momentum, he can make another character play without spending influence.
Okay.
So I can then... Is that even after I've done that first
Even
one?
after you've done that, yeah.
So I have the momentum, so I'll
Yep.
spend 1 and do that again to Shark.
Okay.
So arrow to the knee is once per turn, but you do have your other ability, Flurry,
Flurry,
so it's still shooting.
Yes. So that's again 8-inch range, and let's do it. So
That's
4
nice.
plus.
Yep, looking for a 4.
Oh,
Snake.
snake eyes.
Nope.
Oh
both,
dear.
both crossbow bolts there go flying past.
Yeah, I think you need to talk to whoever made the tension strings on those.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because you've launched them, it's just like bong.
Well,
It was. Oh no, have you seen that video?
it was worth a try. So.
Yes, it was. All right, so back to me.
Back to you.
Okay, I'm actually going to go with Sakana.
Yep.
Because he has some nice combat abilities. He's just going to jog 6 inches,
Yep, so base 6.
which brings me more than
And again,
halfway in.
you've got a 2-inch melee, so you can hang around outside 1 inches and
Yes.
hit him from
I'll
range.
bring that up here. So Sakana has went from back here forward. He'll bring his stuff with him, and he will buy an attack.
Okay.
Now I'm getting a +1 because I have a friend in melee.
Yes, Grayscales is assisting you in this attack, so you've got your basic of 5 dice plus 1 for Grayscale, so you're
Yes.
rolling 6 dice basic.
Yes.
And Sakana, being sort of the combat person that he is, he ignores 1 point of armor whenever he's attacking.
Exactly. That's why I want him.
Yeah, that's why you want him up there.
Yeah. But it's why I want that friend in first.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes it so much more likely of getting this
so
tackle.
needing 4s, no armor.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
3, I'll take that.
Oh, yeah. So what can Sakana do with 3?
So Sakana's options with 3, he can actually go for a point of damage, which is momentous.
Yep.
Actually, no, he won't. He will tackle.
He's going to take the ball, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget the goal.
Yeah, so take the ball,
Yep. The ball
and
moves
then
on to
with his
Sakana there.
final point, he's going to pass.
Yep.
What is the range on his pass? It should be pretty good.
He has got an
8
8-inch kick.
So 8-inch kick with 3 dice. I'm going to send it across to Salt.
Going back to the otter.
Yeah. We are playing football.
Yes, we are. So
Yeah,
it goes over here.
3 dice, needing a 4, but I assume I'll lose 1 because I'm in combat.
Now, you are
No,
engaging
I'm not
him,
engaged.
but he's not engaging you, so you've actually got no negatives in this one. And the ball path is nice and clear. If that had crossed over hoist, you'd have lost a dice, but it's nicely threading the needle.
Almost like I knew what I was doing. Alright, so 3 needing a 4.
3 dice to come for 1 4 plus.
There we go.
Oh, there it is,
Just
right at the
the
last
one.
moment.
Yep.
So that generates you a point of momentum.
Yep.
And you can either use that to just keep it in the bank, or either of them could make a 4-inch dodge if you wanted them to.
I'm actually going to have Salt make a 4-inch dodge.
Yep.
So 4-inch template if we have one hand. I have
You got one to hand there, yep. Fantastic.
So Salt is going to dodge 4 inches up the field to about here. Take the ball with him.
Getting ever closer to the goal.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the danger with Salt doing that kind of thing.
He's
'cause if
so,
he can-
so fast.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, with a 4-inch dodge and being able to, run up, essentially get a free jog action.
Yep.
It's crazy, crazy, crazy on turn 1.
Yep.
So back to you, John.
Yeah, so at this point, it's a good thing I didn't throw Velocity out there, because now she would be hanging about.
She could hang around, wait for that goal to come.
Yeah.
Because you've got the last activation, so.
Yeah, this is true. I think Ratchet's going to have to do something now.
Where's Ratchet?
He is in the middle here. Yeah.
Okay.
He's right here. Ratchet, let me see. Possibly. Yes. Ratchet's going to have to dander forward. That is 5 inches. So he's going to come out here and he's going to go up to here.
Yep.
We'll maybe just
Try and block off some of these lanes for Salt.
just do that a little bit.
Well,
He only
Salt,
has one.
Salt does only have a 4-inch kick.
Yeah. Needs to get very close to the goal. But when
Yep.
doing so, you activate the tap-in special rule, which means you actually score on 3s rather than 4s.
So Ratchet at this point now, with his 1 8, should have given him 2.
Yeah, he needs 2 to throw grenades out. With 1, he's got an ability called Tooled Up, which can really increase your damage output.
Yep,
but it tends to be a really early game activation because you want to put it on the crossbow guys.
Yeah.
So I think for now we've kind of wasted that because I can't really use anything because he doesn't have the ball. So he's just going to stand there and be an intervening hopefully
model.
be a problem later.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, an intervening model would still be keeping me too far away.
Yeah.
The one important thing I need to check is it 3 inches between these models? It's too tight. I don't think I can get Salt through there.
Not through that guy, but you could potentially come around. And you do have an ability with Salt called Where'd He Go, which is a fantastic way of boosting your speed.
Yeah. Well, hang on. Salt, where'd he go? Yes, so instead of going from 7 to 9, I go from 7 to 11.
To 11, yeah.
So yeah, I'll do that first.
And also, because it's a dodge move from Where'd They Go, you don't trigger parting blows. If you were to run up and engage someone, and then Where'd They Go out, there's no parting blows from that.
Oh, in that case, what I can do is be very sneaky.
And
So
slingshot
Salt,
off. Right?
Salt will use his 7-inch move initially.
Yes, yep.
So 7 inches gets him up and in.
Yep.
Staying in the melee range to about here, I would say,
Yes, yep.
just to keep me legal.
Mm-hmm.
He'll then use Where'd They Go for 1.
Correct, yep.
Dodge 4.
Your 4-inch template there, yep.
Yep,
Fantastic.
I have one here. And if you can move him forward there, John.
Okay, so to there.
Yeah,
And he's-
because dodge is no part in blow.
No, correct.
And he's
And
in.
he's well within 4 inches of his kick area there.
And if I remember to take the ball with him.
Oh, it's a common thing in Guild Ball where your strikers, you run off, move him, and then go, oh, where's the ball? Well, oh, there, bring it with
that
him.
doesn't happen in the actual world. You
No,
know, 'cause
no.
that would be kind of counterproductive
Yeah.
a little bit.
It is an otter though. Could be
Yeah.
forgetful.
Yes, but this is actually something that I did to Bryce.
Yeah.
I actually did score turn 1 with the otter. And guess what? Here we go again, because he's going to go for the kick. So
Yep.
it's 1 influence,
One influence
momentum,
and 1 momentum to take the shot, yep.
and I am going to bonus time it for
Bonus
an
time.
additional dice.
So that brings Salt up to 3 dice, taking a shot on goal.
Needing 3s.
In 3s, because you are so close to the goal, you can tap it in.
So.
Oh, so
Screamer.
double 6, it's a screamer of a shot. That
Yep.
gives you 2 momentum instead of 1.
Nice.
And you can now choose with Assault if you want to make a 4-inch dodge after that. It costs a momentum. Or if you're happy just to leave him there.
I'm actually going to make a 4-inch dodge because I think I can be very mean to John.
Okay, go on then.
So he's going to do a 4-inch dodge directly across the way towards Velocity. Just short of being a melee, but it means that he's right there waiting for something to happen.
Okay, so a goal's been scored.
Ding ding.
You're on 4 points, Justin. John, you need to kick the ball back out into the field.
Yep. So from here?
From here, so you measure up to 10 inches from your goalpost, place the ball out there, and then you resolve a kick scatter.
Okay. So have we got a 10-inch?
We've got a few 8 inches around, so if we use one of these and then
use this.
And then you pop one of these 2 inches onto the end of it.
That's fine, because I'm not even going 10 inches. I'm actually wanting to get to here.
Okie doke.
So you're getting it onto velocity.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it as close to velocity as possible.
Okay, so we resolve a kick scatter there.
Yep.
So roll A for a direction.
Okay, so direction over here.
It's going in the 6. And how many inches? 2. So it's going to drop just
past.
So you've got the option with mainspring if you want to snap to him. And obviously mainspring, as we talked about in our sort of our coaching games, has an ability called launch control, and he can make passes for free.
Oh, that's handy.
Oh yes.
Yeah. That's fine. Well, we'll snap the ball to mainspring.
Okay.
Okay. So it's my activation.
Yep.
And let's have a looky here. Velocity. You're going up the field, my friend.
Yeah. That was a little cheeky of me, I will admit.
Yeah. Oh well, getting mascot goals is one of the most fun things in Guild Ball, or mascot takeouts if you've got one of the fighting pets.
Yep.
Yeah, but for a turn 1 goal from the start line is damned impressive.
Very, very good. Yeah.
You know, John, you were looking at Shark going, I'm worried about him. You should have worried about the little R.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm actually going to just get mainspring to pass to
velocity. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That makes sense. So when mainspring uses launch control, he gets to use the character play long bomb for free, which does increase his pass range from 3 dice with 4 inches to 3 dice with 8 inches.
Yep.
Obviously, he stood right next to velocity, so he doesn't need to use it. But
yeah.
But 3 dice anyway.
3 dice to see if we get the pass, and it is successful with a 4+ just here.
Yep. Cool.
So ball snaps to velocity.
Yep. Now you generate a point of momentum for that. You can choose to either keep the momentum or use it to spend it on a 4-inch dodge for velocity or mainspring.
I'm going to use it to dodge velocity.
Yep. So velocity can make a 4-inch dodge.
Okay, and
This one here. Yeah.
that one.
That side. Yeah.
If I could even count.
Center up the field.
So we'll dodge. I'm pretty free this side of the field. I don't have to worry too much about it. I'm actually going to dodge straight forward.
You sure about that? Because I've got Angel about to run up on you.
Well, then we'll just change the direction a little bit.
So over there.
About there.
Okay.
Now Velocity is a fantastic ball holder for the engineers because she's got that close control and her natural defense is 5 with the ability to go to 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thankfully, Angel has the same.
Yes, she does.
But I will have to activate Angel now because she's my last character.
Final character, yep.
So she is going to sprint.
I haven't.
Sorry, yes, you do have mainspring space movements, yeah.
Have to
right. So do mainspring and velocity activate together?
No, sorry. So mainspring's passed. We've dodged velocity, but we haven't yet used mainspring's base movement.
All right. So
he can still
velocity have even went yet?
Yes, yeah, because it's a pass free action.
She hasn't activated. We've spent momentum to get her to do a dodge.
Yeah, but John's meant to have the last go.
Yes, yep. So mainspring's passed during his activation. Then velocity's used the momentum from that dodge pass to dodge forwards. Okay. Just like Salt did earlier on here.
No, I get it.
Yeah, so mainspring can now just do his normal.
His basic move,
yeah.
So mainspring is
velocity still has to go.
Has to go, yeah.
Yep. So mainspring goes 6.
Use the pass to jump further up the field.
Yeah.
Yep. Mainspring has a 6. So you'll just
scuttle on up.
I think maybe. Do you know what? Maybe I should interrupt. I think I'll interrupt. Go from here and move to there.
Yep.
And just hold him there.
Okay. So now it's Angel's activation.
Yeah, that's my activation done.
Yeah. Okay. So Angel's going to activate and sprint, and she will use nimble.
Yep. So sprinting up 8 inches and then going into defense 6 for the remainder of the turn.
Yeah. So she's going. She's not going to go all the way. She's going to go to about here.
Yep.
Because I want to have. I don't want to just run up and then have this run right past me and then start running back down the field.
Yep.
So. And then 1 for nimble, just for a +1 on defense, just in case John decides to get a little frisky.
Yeah.
Okay. So velocity's activation.
Yep. Final activation of the first turn with velocity.
Yep. Maybe I've actually just blocked myself, which I'm not.
Potentially, yeah.
Through here.
You can always go around the obstacle though.
Could do. So she has 4 on her.
Yep.
So we're gonna. We try for a sprint?
Go for a sprint, yeah. That gives you your full 8 inches.
Yep.
And obviously, velocity is your striker. You want to be getting as close to the goal as possible.
Yep. So I'm going to spend one first to acrobatic,
Okay.
which gives me a 2-inch dodge.
Yep. Okay. So it's like a mini where'd they go.
Yep. Yeah. And there's my 2-inch template. So that. Oh, if I had a thought, that will take her to there.
Yeah.
She may have enough room to get through.
Yep.
And if she does, well, the bases are what?
Bases are
an inch.
Yep.
So
that's tight. What do you guys want to say on that?
I'll put it to Jamie.
I think you've got to go around the obstacle there.
Okay, that's fine.
Even though it might hurt my coaching chances.
You've lost a friend a point, Jamie. You've lost a friend a point. So at this point, she's done her 2-inch dodge.
Yep.
We have 3 influence left, so she's going to. If she could have made, could she make a charge at this?
No. So when you can't charge over obstacles,
you can't
can
go
make
straight line only.
You can make a base walk over obstacles, so you could walk if you wanted to 6 inches straight over.
Yeah.
But you can't sprint or charge over them.
Yeah.
Because they're sort of tricky to get over, so you can't go doing fast stuff over them.
Yeah. But if you walk over, you can then just buy attacks.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep. So.
Are you thinking of attacking, Angel?
Yes.
Now you see why I went nimble.
Yeah. Yep.
So 6-inch walk, so I can just move over this.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, that is absolutely fine by me. So 6 gets me to within melee of Angel. Brings her to about there.
So it's worth checking at this point where your kick value gets you to. So you are still quite a bit away from shooting on goal yet.
And we have 3 influence, so we're going to attack, I think. So we have attack of 4.
Yep.
And so let's just buy one and go for it.
Okay. So you're looking 6s and no armor.
So
4 dice.
4. Yep.
Seeing if we can get any 6s at all.
Yep. So are we over here? We're over here.
Just on here.
Nothing on the first one.
Nothing. So we'll do a second.
Go again.
Nope.
Nothing again.
No. So
Nimble
the
really
last
paying
one,
off. Yep.
Yeah.
I think for the last thing, I'm going to nimble as well.
Okay.
Okay.
But your problem is at the start of the round that'll be gone.
You lose that.
So
So
there's
you
no point
so I may as well
attack.
Yeah, you might as
I
well
may as well
attack.
just use that last
Let's
one
play
to
fair.
attack again.
Yep.
Okay, so 4.
Yep.
There we go.
So 1.
So 1.
What'll that do?
Your choice there is to tackle, but you already have the ball, or do
Yep.
1 damage. So Angel's going to take a point of damage.
Yep.
Yeah. Fair enough.
What you really would like to have seen there is
Was 2 hits.
2 hits, and that would have been a double dodge, and might have been enough to get in range.
Yeah.
But by putting up nimble, you really reduce the chances of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's the end of turn 1. We clear off any status effects that aren't conditions from the pitch.
Remove any influence.
Remove any influences unspent.
Well, yeah. Any on
And you gain a goal influence for scoring a goal.
Ah, lovely. So I'll just grab one of these.
Yes, yeah. And now we have an opposed roll-off to see who gets the initiative, or can choose initiative for turn 2.
So I have +2 to this roll?
You've got 2 momentum, you've got 1, so let's see what we get.
2.
2. So you get a total of 4, you get a total of 3. So Justin, you've got a choice if you'd like to go first or second.
Oh, I'll be going first.
Going first, very good.
So
means,
Angel
John,
is going
you
to get...
start with a point of momentum.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's just there anyway.
Angel is going to get 4.
Got 4 on it, yeah, makes sense. Try and take that ball.
Yeah. I'm also going to have Sakana take 3.
Yep.
And then Salt, I'm going to give 2. Grayscales, I'll give 1. And Shark. Shark, I'm going to give 2 because I have an idea.
You have a plan.
Yeah, I might be able to do this. So let's see, because I think I've got enough on Angel to maybe get the ball off John.
Yep. So
And he doesn't have Nimble up.
No, so you're looking for 5s, and you need to tackle twice.
Exactly. And I think I have enough to actually do this.
Yep.
So let me just lay this out. So that's on Sakana. That's on Shark. That's on Angel. That's on Salt, just for humor's sake. And Grayscales.
Remember, you've got your goal influence to spend as well.
Oh, and a gold influence. Who hasn't got one? Jack didn't get one. So I'll put it on Jack. Because then he can get himself up.
Yeah, you can get himself up
back
and maybe
into
do
the mix.
something. Yeah.
Okay, so over to my...
Yep.
All right, my captain's getting 6.
Makes sense.
Velocity's going to get 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Goes over there with her. Mainspring will get 1. And Salvo will get 2.
Very good.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to Fish's first activation.
Angel.
Angel, obviously. Try and stop this goal incoming.
Basically just going to stand and start buying attacks.
Yep.
So, for the first one, yoink. And thankfully she has 4 attack.
Attack 4, yeah. Looking against 5s. 5s and no armor.
Hang fire. What have we better going with Sakana? This tackle's on 2. Hers is on 1. So honestly, Angel.
I think Angel's better at this.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So
That'll be
2 hits, yep.
any armor?
No armor on velocity.
No. So that's 2. So
you can
it's
choose to tackle. It doesn't generate your momentum because you don't successfully tackle, but you've taken away close control.
Yep. So I'll then buy the second.
Yep.
4 again.
Yep. So again, looking for 5s.
Yep. Got them.
2 of them.
So I tackle and I get the ball.
And a point of momentum.
Yoink. And then I'm going to spend 1 to pass.
Yep.
But first, I'm going to spend 1 for super shot.
Super shot. So you're going to increase your kick value from 4.8 to 5.10.
Bingo.
Nice.
So basically, where that's going to try and go, I'm lucky. I hope I'm lucky.
So 8, and then 2 more inches on the end of it.
Can I reach short?
9, 10.
It'll get
it's
short.
just shy.
Just shy. Unfortunate.
Will the ball not snap too?
You could try and do a kick into free space, but then you have very little control over where the ball ends up. And if it hits any players on the way, they can choose to intercept it.
Well, it'll not hit anybody on the way, but I do want to get it away from velocity because she is so dangerous. So I'm going to risk putting it into that space.
Free space. So how a kick works, because it might not have come up in our coaching games, is let's say the ball were to you choose a kick point of here, and then you resolve a kick scatter at the end of it.
Yeah.
If let's say you rolled wildly and it went over here, you'd work out a new ball path, and that 30mm ball path would clip velocity, and she'd be able to intercept the missed pass.
I see.
So after it scatters, you have to draw the line.
You redraw the line because that's where the ball's actually gone. Yeah,
that's actually a really clever and interesting way to do it.
Yep.
So it's not like you've kicked that spot and it's bounced away.
Yeah, it's curved.
It's just curved midair and someone's picked it up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, put it right next to
Shark there.
Shark there.
Right. So your 5 dice goes down to 4 dice because you are currently engaged by velocity. And you're looking for a successful kick will allow you to re-roll the entire scatter.
Okay.
If it goes somewhere bad.
Okay. So I've got 4 dice.
4 dice. Yep.
Needing
Looking
4.
for a single 4+.
Yep.
So it is successful. So let's see where it ends up. So roll 1 dice for direction. What's going in the 1, and then 1 dice for distance. 6 inches. So
I'll live with that.
So currently it will end up
here. It's there.
There.
It might not be on Shark, but it's at least a way away from velocity.
Yep.
So if we draw the ball path out here, then yes, it has just literally by the skin of your teeth missed velocity.
Yep.
So it's fine to land there and no one can intercept it.
Fine with me.
Cool. And that's your activation?
Yes, because that's Angel done.
Right. Well, you still got your movement if you wanted to, say, skirt around to the other side of velocity. You've got that available to you.
Actually, yeah. So staying in the melee, I can just...
Stay in the melee, you can just walk around, yeah.
Okay, so if... I assume it's just yoink.
You basically reposition yourself.
Reposition yourself just to get into a bit more of an annoying place.
Yeah. Lovely.
Cool.
Perfect. You're up, John.
Over to me.
Yes.
Right. Captain's going to activate with everything he's got.
Everything the team can give him, yeah.
Is he going for the ball? Or is he ignoring the ball?
He's actually... Ooh, should he? He doesn't really have anyone serious to pass to yet.
So you've got your 6 on you here. Shark is currently engaging you, and he's outside of 1 inch, so you can either choose to try and walk into engagement to start punching Shark, or you can try and fire a crossbow at him to try and get him to disengage that way. Yeah.
I'm going to deadbolt him.
Deadbolt?
Okay.
Yep.
So, again, let me see. Cost 2.
Cost 2, yep. So you generate a dice pool of 2, and looking at 4s against Shark.
Yep.
Alright.
So a single 4+. And nails
hit
it
him
there.
Okay, good.
So Shark takes 3 damage.
Okay.
Is pushed 2 inches back.
Directly away.
Directly away, yep. So ends up here. And suffers the knockdown condition, if you wouldn't be so kind.
Just grab it here, pop it on him.
And generates you a point of momentum for momentous inspiration.
Yep.
Oh, I almost forgot. Oh no, the kick didn't generate...
The tackle was momentous.
Ah, yes, it was.
Yep.
So I should have one.
We'll have one. Yeah.
So
keep track of your tokens.
Haven't done my moves yet.
No.
So I can walk I'm just going to walk back and snap the ball.
Yeah.
So it's 5 inches well in, like that. I can then try a pass.
Yes, yep. So anybody within range, but you still have a few more inches of movement if you wanted to make sure you're in range, because you can pre-measure everything.
I've moved roughly 2 or
2 inches,
3,
I'd say. So you need to move about an extra inch to get in range to pass over to salvo, and probably a little bit more to get in range of mainspring.
So I have moved 2, I have 3 in the bag.
Left, yeah.
Okay. So do I have a 3-inch? I do.
There we are, yeah.
So we're just going to go in a direct line here. So about there. Take the ball. And now we're going to try and kick. Yeah. So my kick is 4 dice 6 inches.
Yep.
Just to measure that out, give me that, please. Thank you. We can pass to.
In range of mainspring.
Yep. So we'll pass to mainspring.
So we spend 1 point of influence to do that. So he's got 3 remaining.
So 4 dice.
4 dice. 1 4+ needed. Oh, good. It came late. I saw that there. So it has been successful. So you generate a point of momentum. There you are.
It's on mainspring.
It's on mainspring.
And can I now use that momentum to make mainspring dodge?
You can either make mainspring dodge or you can make ballista 4-inch dodge.
No, I think we're going to make mainspring dodge.
Mainspring instead? Okay, cool.
Because guess who has already activated?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So this dodge is 4?
4 inches. It can be in any direction. And dodges also go over obstacles if that is of interest.
It is actually, yeah. So is that 5?
So it's a 4-inch dodge.
So yeah, 4-inch dodge takes him,
drops him on the other side of it.
to there. So, but it still has 1 influence on him.
And it's still ballista's activation. He's got 3 remaining. Is there anything you'd like to do with them? You've still got your not arrow to the knee, is it? You've still got minefield.
I still have minefield and second wind. So what I'm going to do is give. Hang on, second wind is 4 inches.
4-inch range. Yeah.
So 4 inches from him puts him in range of that, and just out of that, or is he in? No, he's out.
This one here.
There we go.
Just out.
Just out, millimeters out.
Yeah.
But in range of ratchet.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll spend 2 for second wind onto
ratchet.
Ratchet.
Yeah.
It is 2, isn't it? Yep.
Yes, yeah. Okay.
So second wind.
Second wind. And then that last one is unfortunately going to be wasted because he's already moved this turn. He's not in range to hit anybody, and all his character plays cost 2.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
That's fine, but I'm in a position where I'm a bit happier now.
Yes, yeah.
Next activation for myself is actually going to be Sakana.
Sakana, yeah.
And unsurprisingly, Sakana is going to go on a charge. He's got an 8-inch charge. So
Got an 8-inch charge at a 2-inch melee, so if we
in
check
fact,
that out. Yeah,
I'm actually
he's
just
got
going to have
loads of
him
room.
sprint.
Yep.
So he won't charge, he'll sprint for 1.
Hmm.
The end melee here, still have 2
I see, yeah.
to attack that little guy.
Okay.
So if you are sprinting and you're making an attack, a charge costs 2 and just you get 4 bonus dice.
But you have to go in a straight line.
Straight line,
and
yes,
I need
yeah.
just a little bit of curve
Okay.
there.
Fair enough, fair enough.
You did.
So keep it correct.
Okay.
So I will buy my first attack. And are you in range of Angel?
So Angel's got a 1-inch melee. She's one of the few fishermen who has a 2-inch.
That's
Doesn't have
So
a 2-inch.
unfortunately, she's out.
Yeah, but Sakana, he's got attack 5. What's your defense?
My defense on mainspring is 4 with armor 1.
So you ignore the armor point. However, he is in cover. He's within 1 inch of the obstacle.
Yeah.
So that's -1 dice.
So I'm on 4.
Yes. Yeah.
So 4 needing 4s, is it?
4s needing 4s. Straight 4s.
1.
So that's 2.
2, sorry.
And for Sakana, that lets him. I could weak point you, but you've only got the 1 point of armor.
Yep.
So I will just tackle.
Tackle, take the ball away. Yeah.
Yep.
So possession moves back to the fisherman.
Yep. And with my last point, because I'm not in melee with you, I'm just going to pass the ball again.
Yep.
He's got a kick of 3/8.
3/8. Yeah.
So that 8 should let me get it to Shark now.
Now Shark's knocked down currently. So he's unable to receive passes.
In that case, I'm going to aim for the otter.
I was going to say there's a little tiny otter still hanging around in the goal there.
Yeah. But there is someone in the way.
Yep. So you measure out the 30mm ball path. There is 1 model intervening.
Yep.
So you lose 1 dice.
Yep. So
Down to 2.
Needing
A single 4+.
single 4+. If I make this, I gain a momentum back.
You do, yes.
So I'm going to bonus time it to gain that back.
Yep, makes sense. So you go back up to 3 dice.
Needing 4.
Nice and healthy dice pool, yep.
Yeah. So let's see. Yep.
There it is.
Yeah.
And this time, the otter will not dodge.
No dodging.
Because I'm going to keep the momentum that I just got back for that.
Try and keep a goal there.
Yeah, and that goes away.
It does indeed. So, back to the engineers.
Yep.
Yes.
Salvo will activate. And that's your 2 momentum there, isn't it?
There's
So I'll just
yeah,
move that out of the way. What I'm going to do is get Salvo involved.
Okay,
So
So which one's Salvo?
this guy.
This guy here, he's got the dual wrist-mounted crossbows.
Okay.
Yeah. Salvo's got a move of 6. So he's going to come back.
Yeah.
Got to deal with this otter.
He may actually charge
Going for charge?
because
The little otter's just
Why
sitting
not?
there going, hugging the ball, going, this is my ball. I like this ball. This is my ball.
Yeah.
it's 2 for charge.
It costs 2 to charge, yeah.
Coming in for the big hit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I need that hit.
So now whenever you get charged, you've got momentum. You could choose to defensive stance if you wanted to, and that would make it 6s to hit the otter.
Mm-hmm.
I actually will.
You will,
Because
yeah.
I have other stuff that I can activate, generate more, and then the otter goes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Salvo it tackles on 2 hits.
Yep.
Which might have influenced that if you knew that. So yeah.
Defensive stance then. Yes.
So we're
Salvo tack 5 plus 4 for charge.
Correct. Yeah. I'm looking for 6s.
So 6.
So the defensive
7, 8.
stance, what exactly does it do?
So whenever you are charged, you can choose to spend a point of momentum to defensive stance, and that increases your defense by 1 for the duration of the charge.
So you're looking 6s, Mr. Lyons.
6s, yeah.
Yep. 6s on 9 dice.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
you got 2.
2.
2 there.
So what's that give you?
2 on Salvo.
Pretty much what he wanted.
Momentous tackle.
Okay.
So it takes the ball back. Lots of tackling going on in this game.
There is, yeah. So gain a momentum.
Uh-huh.
Ball comes to me.
Yep.
And that's it.
That's it for Salvo.
Okay.
So you now have to tackle him back with the otter.
All right. So whenever I'm getting my butt up off the ground,
Yep.
am I able to spend a influence to do that?
So you need to spend a momentum to clear conditions, and then that gives you your movement back. Or you can
Right.
choose to sacrifice your movement to stand up.
Right.
So what you may be looking to do here is generate some momentum from maybe grayscales, hitting somebody, to then have Shark stand up in his next activation and give him his movement back.
Yes. So I would activate Grayscales. He'll attack. So
Yep.
Grayscales is here.
Yep.
And he will just buy attack in the 2-inch melee range.
Yep.
And it's also, or no.
Shark's not
Shark's
down,
on
so
his
he's not
butt,
helping out
so,
in this
yeah.
fight.
So I have to pay the 1.
Yep.
And then Grayscales gets his attack of 5.
Correct, yep.
No bonuses.
No bonuses, no negatives.
And defense.
Defense on who,
Yep,
sorry?
This is Hoist.
Hoist. So Hoist is defense 4, armor 1.
Okay. So hoping for something momentous. If I can
So-
even get 1.
Just 1 hit is all you need with the Fisherman.
Oh, that'll
You
do
got
it.
plenty there.
Mm.
So that's 4.
For minus 1 for
3.
the armor.
And just in
So-
case Grayscales can do anything cool,
He has actually activated one of his character plays there.
where'd they go?
Yeah, so he can make
Which
a
is
4-inch
momentous.
dodge, and then he can walk off if he wants some.
Yeah, so I'll put this, and I will have him dodge 4 inches.
Yep.
So I will just send him. Where do I want him? I'll just send him up the field a bit.
Mhm.
So from here, going up here,
So staying,
4 inches,
ending outside of Hoist's melee zone, yep.
but staying within my own.
Yep.
So if he tries to,
Walk
butter
into
off-
you, you
Parting
can
blood.
Yep.
Okay. Back to me then?
Yes.
Yes, indeed. So back to the engineers.
Yeah. We currently have the ball, which is nice.
So we've got Ratchet, Velocity, and Mainspring left to activate.
So
I've left you with a bit of a quandary.
Yeah, because the ball is now sort of locked onto Salvo. He's got no way of getting it off of him.
Yep.
So
But when he tackled, could he have dropped it?
he could have released it at the end of his activation.
But
Yeah.
then that would have just left the otter free to
The otter-
nip around, grab it, and pop it.
and
Exactly,
that
yeah.
would have triggered you to actually activate him straight away
Right.
to
Score the goal.
to
yeah.
nab the ball and score.
Yeah.
So what I have actually been able to think up while we were talking about all this is Ratchet's going to activate.
Okay.
And let me see here. Ratchet has got a 5-inch move normal.
Where's he going?
He's going this way.
Okay.
Going to engage the otter, I feel.
He's coming.
Everybody,
coming to
get
close
the otter.
Get the otter, quick.
to the otter. Because he's got nothing else, but he does have second wind.
Like
He
when
can
you
now
can
do
make
it
another
again.
5-inch walk, yeah.
So the 5-inch, the second 5-inch walk will put him right here.
Okay.
It's 2 grown men ganging up on the otter.
I just see the otter looking up at them going,
Cute little eyes.
Big fangy teeth.
and I goes, look, the big eyes don't work on us.
Yeah.
Sorry, but you're getting lumped next turn, if there is a next turn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so back to me.
Back to yourself, yeah.
Alright, so I will spend a momentum.
Yep.
I will get Shark back up on his feet to clear condition.
So clearing conditions.
So I lose that. And from there, Shark will go for... He'll just take a wee dander, because I think he's got enough. Because he's got 7-inch movement.
Yep. A 2-inch melee.
Oh, yeah, it's more than enough. Yeah. So he'll go to about here. Take his influence with him. And buy some attacks.
Okie doke.
So, actually, he'll come a little bit short of that. Because I have an idea.
A cunning plan.
Yes, because if I come short of that, back to like here, to there, I'm out of the melee. If I can tackle, I've got a line to the goal.
You do, but your tackle is non-momentous, and you need a momentum to shoot on goal. Oh, God, there's always something that's stopping the goal.
Blast. I also have a knockdown there as well. But, oh well. Alright, anyway, maybe next turn.
Maybe next turn. But we've got the attacks to go.
So I will pay for the first. And that'll be 6 plus 1 because of the otter.
Yep.
You know, because your guy's distracted looking down at it going, oh, isn't it cute?
Meanwhile,
Shark's behind it going, wah, wah. So, defense?
Defense on
Salvo.
Salvo is 4 with armor 1.
Okay, 4 with
So you'll be rolling 7 dice for this.
7?
A Shark's attack 6.
Otter.
And you got the otter, yeah.
Okay.
Oh!
Lovely!
Goodness.
Then 1 off for armor.
1 off for armor, that becomes
5.
5. So, I am going to put you on your ass.
Yep, so if you choose to do this, we'll have to do a standard scatter. And the 1 points towards the active player's goal, so it will do a big scatter like this.
What are you going to do?
No, I will then just tackle.
Tackle, yeah. I think that's a safe option to do, because this could end the ball up quite literally anywhere.
Yeah.
But what I will then do is I'm going to try and pass to the otter.
Okay, so this is going to be quite a tough pass. Because he's engaged by 2 players, it means that for the pass to be successful, you need to get a 6 on the pass.
6 on the pass.
Yeah. Got 4 dice.
Yeah, 4 needing a 6.
Yeah.
I think I can do it.
But if you do it, then obviously the otter can
dodge
in his activation.
Yeah, he'll get his dodge.
Where'd they go?
Then go for the goal.
Yep.
I think I can do this.
Yep.
I believe in it. Otter, Salt, I believe in you.
So looking for 6s.
Looking for 6s. Come on.
Oh!
No.
Fails it.
So what happens when you fail?
So when you fail a pass on a player, you resolve a kick scatter from the player, and then you draw the ball path. So 1 for direction.
3.
We're going in the 3.
5
inches. So we've
Going a long
got
way.
a 5 template around. Oh, there it is. So the ball's going to end up there. Thank you. And again, we draw the ball path, and any players along the line in order of who it crosses. So Salvo can choose to intercept that ball if he wants to.
Yeah.
Otter, the Salt would have enough to get out.
Yes,
and have a go.
So
we do still need a momentum though.
They do. That's a good point. So I am not going to intercept the ball.
Oh. So okay. So how this works is any players along the ball path get to choose to intercept it. So currently, if you don't intercept it, Salt has the choice to.
Yeah.
So you may want to try to anyway?
Yeah.
You think I should then?
It's an automatic action. You don't have to roll anything. You just pick the ball up as it goes past.
I'll intercept and the ball will stop with me.
Yes, correct.
Which then means Salt has to spend an influence to
tackle.
To get the ball back.
Yeah. Now Salt, unfortunately, is not a fantastic fighter. He's only got 2 dice to attack, and you have a point of armor. So.
So you just automatically get to intercept, or do you roll?
You automatically.
Okay.
It's players along the ball's path can choose. So like, I won't do it with him, but I will do it with him. So
okay. Yep. Okay. In that case, I'm going to activate Jack.
Okay, so it's over to the engineers players now because it's been Shark's activation.
Yeah, sorry.
Yep.
So who do you have?
So we've got mainspring and velocity left over on this side of the pitch.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I've kept the ball away from them. That was my goal for this.
Yes.
turn.
Yep.
So Mainspring's going to have to do something. Mainspring's going to have to shift. He's going to do a normal move of 6.
Yep.
Which, let me see if I actually have the 6 here somewhere. Is that the 6? That's the 5.
That's on that side.
Aha.
Templates everywhere, John.
Yeah.
So Mainspring's coming back.
So by doing this, he will take a parting blow from Sakana, but that should be fine because all that Sakana can really do to him is put a little bit of damage onto him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so Sakana gets his
5
5
dice.
plus 2.
Plus
becomes
2 for the
7.
parting blow, yeah. And you ignore the point of armor, so you're looking for 4s.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, mama.
So parting
4.
blows can't activate character plays or dodges. So what's the highest damage result you can do with 4 hits?
Well, for Sakana, with 4 hits, the highest I can do. So I can't shift myself, I can't activate plays.
Yeah.
So it's literally 2 damage.
2 damage to mainspring.
Okay.
See, that actually makes the
Parting blows worthwhile taking sometimes.
worthwhile taking, but less painful for whenever you're trying to get away.
Yes, yeah.
So you're not looking at it going, crap, I'm locked in combat, I can't get away. I
No.
can't risk it.
So there's certain players who are very good at keeping players locked down, like the Brewers have lots of knockdowns, and they're very easy to access. So if you leave their engagement, they'll knock you down and stop you in your tracks. And if you've got the ball, it's always quite a risk because people tend to tackle relatively easily.
Yeah.
So if you leave with the ball, they'll tend to take it off you, and then you've got to go back into melee with them to get it back.
Yep.
So Salvo, sorry, not Salvo. So Mainspring's run up there,
Yep.
and he's got 1 left on him. Is there anything he can do with that one?
Probably not.
He can activate Long Bomb, but then he can't do anything with it because he doesn't have the ball.
Yeah.
So it's getting excited. There's the ball! There's the ball! Long ball! Long ball!
I'm going for it! I'm going for it! I'm going for it!
So you can't do anything.
I don't have it yet.
Yeah, so he can't do anything this turn. So
Okay.
that one influence remains unspent.
Yeah, so the last one for me is I'll sacrifice my movement
To
get
stand
Jack up.
Yep.
And that'll be leaving Salt alone for now.
Yeah.
So on to you, John, for velocity.
Velocity, yeah.
Yep.
So you've got Velocity and you've got Hoist remaining. Hoist hasn't yet activated because you started the turn and you've got 2 activations left, which are these 2.
Yep. I think we're going to activate Hoist first.
Yeah.
Hoist has got basic move 5, so he's going to just shift 5.
So you will take a parting blow from Grayscales.
Yep.
Fine.
With Hoist's tough hide, he ignores the first knockdown of every turn. He's fine to take parting blows.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will roll it.
Yep. You're looking for defense 4 with armor 1.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that becomes 3.
Yep.
And that becomes 2 damage.
2 damage,
so 1
which
damage.
his tough hide, yet remember, takes it down to 1.
Okay. So that's Hoist just shifting back.
Then we go over to Salt.
Yep. So Salt, being all salty, he's just going to buy an attack for 2.
Yeah. So what you may want to do, because you're going to get +1 for Shark here, but -1 for either of these guys.
Yeah.
Now you attack 2, so both of these guys have armor, so you can only get 1 hit, but it's still worth trying to do it.
Well, you see, if actually, I'll do where they go first.
Yes, yeah, makes sense.
Because
It gets you out of engagement with the other guys, so you get more dice in your attacks.
1, he'll go. He's out there.
Yeah, so he's out of that 1 inch of
and then
range.
he'll buy, which will do the job. Which will give him 3.
And that gives him 3 dice, yeah. And Salvo is defense 4 with armor 1.
Okay. So 1 armor negates.
Armor stops it, yeah.
Yep.
Nothing.
It was a good try from the Otter, though.
Yes. The Otter has been a bit of a star player here.
He has been. He scored the goal and he's been threatening everyone. Everyone's come back to deal with him.
You annoying little bugger!
Yep.
Yeah.
And back to the Engineer's final activation with Velocity, who's had that big stack of 4 influence on him or her from the start of the turn.
Yeah. Velocity's just going to, let me see here. She's going to sprint.
Okay.
Just to use 1, she's going to sprint.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yep. So 8 inches.
Yep. Angel will get her 6.
Yep. For a parting blow.
So go ahead. Push.
Getting ready for next turn then.
So that's spent 1 to sprint.
Yep. So parting blow, looking for 5s.
I got 1.
1 hit, so 1 damage.
Yep.
Velocity takes 1. Chipping away.
Yeah. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Yep.
Is that the first Velocity has taken?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. And that'll be turn.
Yes, that's
Right.
turn.
So I'll tell you what, gents. Let's take a quick break. We'll tidy up, and then we'll be right back. All right, everybody. We're tidied up. We are back for turn 3, and it's time to roll off.
Yep, so
I have none.
you've got none.
John, you have 4.
4.
So, this
So
could be
anything
fun.
except a 6 and a 1, and it goes to John.
4 for me.
A 6
6
there,
for
so
John.
10-4 is the score. So, John, would you like to go first or second?
I think I'll have to go first.
You have to go first. So you get a point of momentum for going
Okay.
second.
Lovely.
We'll now.
Clear all that off, and
Yep.
then we allocate influence.
All right.
So
I do love the little coins.
the little tokens,
Yeah.
yeah. We've seen some fantastic ones from the community where they build up these big, huge, grand goalposts.
Oh, nice one.
And it's one of the things we award at our tournaments is best goalpost.
Nice.
We are releasing our own, but we also encourage the community to build something beautiful.
I love seeing scratch built stuff like
yeah,
that.
some of them are just out of this world.
Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead, John.
Salvo is getting 4.
Yep.
Because he's the very important player right now.
He has the ball.
He's got the ball. He needs to do something spectacular.
Who's next?
The captain's going to get... I have to think about this. I have to be very careful with my allocations this time.
With going to 8 VPs, we've got 4 for the fishermen, and they need to get 8. So 2 more goals, or a goal and 2 takeouts.
Yep.
You just need to get the goal, so it's very sort of cagey time for the engineers.
Yeah. And then, like, I'm starting to try and format plans to actually, if the ball does come back down, a lot of my guys are way up the field, as you can see here. So I need to start looking at maybe bringing them back to start getting passes going up.
Get passes going up, Because obviously, if he does score, you'll get to kick the ball back out, which can very nicely put it around this area for Grayscales to run with the ball and send it on up, feed the strikers.
Yeah. So captain's getting 4.
Okay.
Hoist is also going to get 4.
Okay.
Or wait, no.
Yep,
Hoist
4, 8, 12, and then you've got 1 remaining after that.
Hoist will get 2.
Hoist will have 2.
Mainspring will have 1.
Okay.
And velocity will have 2.
Okay, dokie.
I think just
in case. Yeah.
just in case she needs it.
Very good.
Right. Over to you.
Over to the fisherman.
Yep. Just deciding what's going where while John was doing his.
Oh yeah, that's always a good thing to do if you're going second. During their thinking time, use it to think yourself.
Yeah, because then it speeds up your gameplay.
Yes, yeah.
So, Misari Sakana, getting 1. Shark, I'm going to punch 4 onto him.
Yeah.
Just to be damn sure. Angel is unsurprisingly getting full 4.
Oh, fantastic.
My little salt is
getting
getting 2, just in case. And then lastly, Grayscales is getting 2. So Jack is just being left out here on the wing.
Yeah.
He's just standing back going, you know what, lads? I've had enough today. I'm just going to stand and watch. You guys have a nice day.
He brought Salt forward for the goal and assisted in that, and that's his job done.
Yep.
Yep. Okay,
all right,
then.
so over to the engineers to start off turn 3.
Here we go. What I need to do first is get Salvo moving.
Get Salvo going, yeah. So,
one thing we forgot. Love creature.
Yes,
remember that this turn.
Yeah, so if Salt takes damage, any damage at all, then the fisherman get +1 tack.
Yeah. Thankfully, he's taken no damage yet, but we need to remember that.
Just in case, yeah.
Now, at this point, what are my options? I can...
So, currently, Salvo here is engaged by both Salt and Shark.
Yeah.
Now, you're not in base contact with Salt, so you've got a 1-inch dodge in your playbook, which is very accessible. If you can hit that, you can disengage from Salt and potentially get around to pass the ball to velocity.
Yeah.
Now, you've got a few more tricks that we can do as well, but we'll see if we fall at the first hurdle or not.
All right.
Yep.
So
we'll spend one for an attack
on Salt.
on Salt. So that's tack 5.
Yes, yep. Now you get -1 from Shark because he is engaging you. So you're on 4 dice, needing a single 5+.
Okay.
But is his friend...
Now, Salt disengaged last time with that
Yes.
where they go, so you're down to 4
I
dice.
did that.
Yeah.
So I'm 4 dice.
4 dice, needing a 5+.
Yes.
You get 2.
Got it. So 2.
So we can actually do rather than just a 1-inch dodge to disengage.
I can
do
do a momentous double dodge.
Yes, yeah.
So 2-inch.
Bring this in here.
Yep.
So which brings him to that point there.
Yep.
And generates you, very importantly, a point of momentum.
Mm-hmm.
So pop that on there for you.
Okay. Still have 3 to go?
Still got 3 influence to go, and we still got Shark's engagement zone to deal with.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now he's got a 2-inch engagement, so you can actually walk to the very extremity of it and not leave it, which means it's one of the sort of negatives of having a large engagement zone is that players can walk a long way inside it.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, so long as he hangs the back end of his base in there,
he's still within.
Okay.
So Salvo can, in theory, go up to here.
Yep.
And then attempt to shoot Shark. Use his Swift Strike's character trait to jump away, and then make his big old pass to velocity.
Right. So I can just, from here, I can just do a normal move.
Just normal move, yep.
Yep. So I'll move it to there, to the recommended place.
Yep.
Hang your butt inside, okay?
Yep.
And then you want to make a shot with your crossbow against Shark. And you are within 4 inches of your captain. So if you successfully hit, you'll generate momentous inspiration and get another point of momentum.
Okay. So
spending 2?
Spending 2 influence to do it, yeah.
Yep. Spending 2, and it'll be arrow to the knee.
Yeah, arrow to the knee is always a good one against the fishermen to reduce their kick stats.
Yeah. So 2 dice.
2 dice. Needing a single 4+.
Yep.
Oh, so we missed it there. Now, all hope isn't lost. You've got a point of momentum, and Salvo has a heroic play called Locked and Loaded.
Right.
So you can spend that momentum to make a character play without spending influence.
Right.
So you get another shot at this.
Yep.
Pardon the pun.
Using flurry instead this time.
Using flurry instead this time, yeah.
Okay, so 2 dice again. Looking for 4s.
Looking for 4+.
There we go.
So we get it there. So that's 2 damage to Shark. The problem with doing flurry is you've also now damaged Salt, which will trigger Loved Creature. So Salt also takes 2 damage.
Oh, right. So it's
if you imagine flurries, just tons and tons of crossbow bolts go in there, and all enemy models within 2 inches of Shark get hit.
Okay.
I see. So I'll put the loved creature down here next. So I remember all my guys now get +1 attack, which is fantastic for me.
Yeah. So you made the hit whilst within 4 inches, so you generate a point of momentum, the one that you spent for that heroic play.
Yep.
So back to there. And also your Swift Strikes rule is that whenever you deal damage, you get to make a 1-inch dodge. That can bring you the extra inch forwards here. There.
Yep.
And now, with Salvo's very long kick range of 8,
wow.
you should be in range. Yep. To make a pass to velocity.
Wow.
So we spend our last
one on the pass, yeah.
On the pass, and his kick is
3 8 inches.
3 dice, 8 inches. Looking for
a single 4+.
A single 4+.
I'm seeing by sort of happenstance we've got 2 very football-playing teams.
Yep.
Bingo.
Oh.
The pass is successful.
Yep.
So the ball ends up here with velocity.
Yep. Right where I don't want it to be.
No. Now that generates you a second point of momentum. Now something that we talked about in our games, and we saw them in our first training match, was snapshots. That's what the engineers are all designed or geared to do.
Okay.
So you can spend these 2 momentum points, and velocity here can make an out-of-activation shot on goal.
Oh.
But the trade-off for this is that you need 2 successes rather than 1.
Yeah.
Right. But is she within 4?
Now, if she's within 4, she only needs 3s instead of 4s to hit.
She is.
And she is within 4, so she's in tap-in range.
Right. Let's do that.
So we spend those 2 momentum.
Yep.
You get 4 dice, needing 2 3s to successfully score.
Oh, John, sneaky. Go for it, mate.
And yep, we nailed it there.
2 successes.
Bing,
2
bing.
successes here. That's a goal.
Uh-huh.
You generate a point of momentum for scoring a goal.
Yep.
Obviously, you go up to 4 VPs.
Actually, there's something I forgot to deploy.
Oh, yes.
Was my
Your
goal
goal
VP,
influence.
or my goal
Influence, yeah.
influence. So I will forfeit that because I forgot.
Oh, yep. That's what we do in Guild Ball, yeah.
Yep.
So the goal has been scored.
Yep.
You've generated your own point of momentum. You've got a choice if you want to dodge with velocity. Although keeping the momentum is kind of handy now because you'll be able to counter attack or make another shot on goal in your next activation.
Yeah.
But Justin, you've got to kick the ball back out and get it to one of your players.
So I have a 10-inch range to kick this out, yeah?
Yep. And then we resolve the kick scatter.
All right, so let's see how far 10 inches will take me. So from here, measure off this line because I'm probably going to go straight forward.
Yep.
If I go there, I can get it up to grayscale. Or if I go from here, actually, yeah, I'm going to put it up right next to Angel.
Yeah, I think that's a safer place. There's less engineer players on that side of the pitch.
Yeah, so it'll go right there. Then I have to scatter.
Yep, so pop that down there.
Yep. So, direction?
Yep, see what the direction is. So it's going in the 6. Oh, going towards Salvo.
And
low numbers.
1.
You're fine there. So the
just
ball
pops across a little. And that I
bounces
think
to left.
should still be within an inch, so I will snap to Angel.
Snap to Angel, yeah. So Angel has possession of the ball.
Yep.
Which is a scary time for the engineers. She is a fantastic secondary striker for the fisherman. She's got stupidly long range with her kick.
Yeah, well, if I pay 1 of my influence, her kick goes to range
10.
10 with 5 dice.
With 5 dice, which means even though there's players in the way, there's still a super reliable kick.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to measure the 10
Measure the 10.
out,
Yep.
because I want to see if she can maybe just lob it. Because she's got her. She can sprint 8.
So we go 8. Watch out, creature. So 8 there, plus 2 inches.
Yeah. So plus 2.
Plus 2
here.
brings her to that point there.
Oh, she could just jog and
She
get
could just
this.
jog and get there, yeah.
So I think your activation's done, yeah, John?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to try this for the giggles.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Just going to jog her 6.
Yep. So it was getting up to 8, 9, 10. So yeah, you got loads of room.
So she'll just jog up to here.
Yep.
And do her own teammates interfere?
So friendly models on the ball's path don't interfere. They'll get out of the way of it. Enemy models do.
Okay. And she will need to make sure and take her influence and the ball with her.
Yep.
I do have a momentum.
Yep, because she went second.
So she will spend 1 just to make sure that she has that extra dice in her pool.
Super shot up, yep.
So 5.
So we've got Ratchet over the ball's path here, going towards goal. So we need to lose a dice from the pool because he's going to try and get in the way.
Okay.
So down to 4 dice. But you can just make this shot on goal now. So you got 4 dice, you spent 1 of your influence and your point of momentum.
Yep.
And for the win for the fish here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Looking for 4s. Nailed it, every single one.
So slams at home.
Yep. Absolute scream of it. Shake hands.
Well
done, guys.
Thank
well done.
you.
Very nice.
No
That was
worries.
a fantastic game.
Good game.
Coaching helped.
Coaching helped.
The coaching helped.
I will say I found the fish to be very much a different playstyle to what I'm used to,
Yeah.
but very comfortable for me to play.
Yeah.
What about yourself, John?
Oh, the engineers, I'm absolutely in love with them. I think that they have a nice bit of mobility, and as well what I like is a bit of shooting as well, so they have that in there too.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
It's a really nice sort of showcase of what 2 footballing guilds can do in the game of Guild Ball.
Yeah.
I mean, the next matchup for you guys is going to be a bit more of a bruiser match, so we'll see that side of it, but this is really what Guild Ball excels at doing, just ping-pong goals.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't even ping pong there. It was, there were so many passes in turn 1 and 2, just sending the ball all across the field, trying to find that opening. It was just my good luck at the end there that I was able to get the ball fired out to Angel, who was in a good spot to receive it.
Landed perfectly next to her, yeah.
And then just having that super shot, having a team that's really designed to take those long shots is fantastic. Although I would have loved it if Salt had made that.
If Salt was desperately trying to get that second goal, wasn't
Player of the match.
Yeah. now he's just going to, shuffle off and sulk.
Yeah.
I only got 1 goal. Anyway, guys, tell you what, drop your comments down below. Tell us what did you think of the Fishermen versus the Engineers Guild. Myself and John absolutely had a blast.
Yep.
We'll move on. We'll see you in the next one. Hi everyone, we hope you're enjoying this themed week. Make sure you don't miss any of it by checking out the playlist, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button to ding our dong so you don't miss any of our videos. Also, come across and join us on beastsofwar.com for more great gaming content and a fantastic community. Also, keep your comments in for your chance to win.